Good day, folks. This is Judy at Green Pastures Farm. Moving the flock with all the little babies hopping around. We still got, I don't know, there's probably 70% left in lamb. Yeah, maybe not quite. There's quite a few baby lambs out there. There may be 50 baby lambs in there. Lots of twins. Like to see the twins. Pretty good color on some of the lambs. Our flock is growing. We took the bull herd out of here on Friday, and this is Monday. They're just lambing so fast, and all these baby lambs, we couldn't keep the bulls in grass. So as we move forward, we knew we were going to run out of grass with the bulls at this, by going this slow. You can't go real fast with all these baby lambs, or you can't, jump them a half a mile one day or whatever. So I foresaw that, and so by doing that, we were able to, little booger there's running. We were able to keep the lambs lambing down here. You can see the new mothers are staying back. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 new mothers back there. Most of them have twins. Lots of twins. One things that we do, folks, is when we come here to move these sheep, I told the boys, you get your wire and you get out of here. Don't be monkeying around out there. Because what you'll have is you'll have a couple of twins or even a single. They will start following you. And if you got a brand new mother that just had babies, you're just adding confusion to it. We don't go in here. We got that wire out of the way, and we're going to get the post, take it up, and get out. So we're not putting in a back fence. You don't need to, because we're not going to be back here for 45 days. And you can see I'm standing with the sheep are grazing. This is what they were on. Okay, this is what they went into, and you can see the difference. I mean, there's a whole lot taller grass. We had the mob in here about 3 weeks ago, and most of these plants are grown back. Some of them weren't quite grown back, but we needed it, and so we realized when we came in here the plants were not completely recovered, but they're good enough. And with the spring flush, we still got plants out here that are 12 inches tall, so we're good. There is quite a bit of eastern gamma grass down in this bottom. There's a little bit of Reed's Canary, some Indian grass. Well, here you can see the clumps of big. Here's the eastern gamma grass coming right here. See how wide those stalks are? So the parent plant was right where my hand is, and they actually form in circles. Here's another one. Isn't that beautiful? Eastern gamma grass is a member of the corn family, and this grass was put in by the previous landowner in 1996, and he actually came in here and disked it up. He didn't think he had a stand. After he drilled it, he came in with a disc and disked it up, and this is what survived. There's quite a few plants in here, and boy, in the summertime when it really gets earnest about growing, it looks like there's about 30% gamma in here. But right now it's just starting. You can see how prolific it is. Just beautiful plants. The sheep, you can't leave sheep on eastern gamma grass because they will kill it. It is called the ice cream grass of grasses. It's very, very sweet, and they'll seek it out, and they'll graze that plant right down to the root, and that effectively kills it. Because eastern gamma grass stores all of its energy in the first 8 inches above ground. So you don't leave animals on it. They'll seek it out, and they'll graze it right into the dirt. There's another plant. This has been in here since, like I said, in the mid-90s. I remember when he disked this up, I couldn't believe it. If he'd have left it alone, this field would probably be 70% gamma. But there's a lot of fescue in here. There's bluegrass, there's orchard grass. Of course, lots of clover. I kind of like the diversity. I mean, look at this. That's Eastern Gamma, bluegrass, and clover, all in one biteful. Oh, and here's some plantain, right there. So there's really nice diversity in here, and the sheep are enjoying it. We still have the rams in here. The rams will come out in July. We put the rams in December 1st, and they don't come out until July. And we usually don't have a problem with them. We don't have a problem. They never lamb. So these ewes do not breed in July. Now, if you go to the end of July, August, well, now you're courting disaster, I think, because those ewes, the lambs are getting big enough, they start to kick those lambs off, and that's when these ewes will come into heat. And if they breed at the end of July, August, what do you got? Well, you have December lambing. December, January. And that is a wreck, an absolute wreck. Look at that ewe. She weighs probably 100 pounds, 105. She's got two beautiful white St. Croix cross. She's actually a Katahdin St. Croix cross. And she's got two beautiful lambs with her. And that's what I'm talking about. See this little lamb right here? He's man at me. He thinks I'm mama. I'm going to back out of here, because he'll come to me. Here he comes. As much noise as he's making, he's already adopted me as mama. So I'm gonna move away from him. When you hear one doing that, get out of there. Don't see, now he's going back toward the sheep. If I'd have stayed there, he'd have came to me. He'd have followed me all the way back to that four-wheeler. Don't let him do that. Stay away from him. These mothers can handle everything just fine. You don't need to be going in there sticking your nose in business. Boy, there's a beautiful little lamb coming at us way over there. It's got black ears. When they get older, I will walk in amongst them. I'm going to show you how pretty these lambs are, but right now I'm not going in there. We still got over 50% of the ewes to lamb yet, so I'm not going in there and boogering things up. That's what you will do. There's a whole flock of lambs out there. That's what there's can't see from here without telescoping it, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 lambs out there in that little circle. And you don't even want to get close to those. Just stay away from them. The sheep are really starting to drop their hair coat. They're shedding, and it just about gives you a heart attack. You come out here and you see a big old white clump on the ground, like, oh darn it, I lost the baby lamb. And you go out there and it's a big patch of that white hair. It's just shed off. So the sheep really get into the plum thickets over there on the side, and they'll rub on those. There they are right now. They're over there in those autumn ollies and plum thickets, and they're rubbing to get that hair off. You know, it's 85 degrees here on Saturday. I'd want to get that hair off too. It's getting hot. Oh yeah, yes. The boys are getting where they can read my mind. That's cool. I thought they were going to go get that sheep and bring her in. I'm like, no, don't do that. And they're pointing over toward the mineral feeder. And I didn't ask them to do that. They're going to catch that mineral feeder up. So it's way over there on the far end of this big bottom. They're going to bring it up here along this woods line. Oh, there's a coyote. There's a coyote smell, or a fox, or there's some predator they've smelled. The dogs are, see when the dogs bark, see the sheep coming out of that brush? Like, get out of here, girls, it's not safe. But you know, how cool is this? We got, 50 baby lambs out there. We sleep at night. We don't worry about our baby lambs getting eaten by predators, because there's 5 guardian dogs in there that will absolutely wreak havoc on anything that comes in there. And we had a buzzard come over on a paddock, and I noticed they took off barking at the buzzard, just barking their heads off. And that's getting to be a big deal. These black-headed vultures, or black-headed buzzards, they are starting to come in the state of Missouri. They're really thick in North Carolina. I was there last year and I saw the results of these black-headed vultures, and golly, they're aggressive. I mean, they're going after, you know, young animals that are just being born, not even out of the mother yet, and they're picking the eyes out of them. So the turkey vulture, the red-headed ones, they're easy-going guys. They'll just clean up what's dead. But these others, the black-headed ones, they're a whole different ballgame. So I'm thankful we've got dogs in here that don't like big birds flying over the top of their flock. They're on them. I mean, they're barking and running at them. So we don't have to worry about buzzards coming in here. The black-headed ones. I don't mind the red-headed ones, but those black-headed ones scare me. I don't want them around our livestock. Beautiful setting. We're getting ready to get hit with a storm here in about an hour. They're saying 3-inch hail. I hope we don't get the 3-inch hail. We'll take the rain. It's supposed to get, they're saying 1.25 inches of rain this afternoon. We'll take that, but boy, I hope we can do without that hail. We don't need 3-inch hail out here pounding on these baby sheep. Baby lamb, sorry about that. But anyway, this is Greg Judy. I'm going to be signing off, and for you all that are new to the channel, welcome. If you like what you're seeing, we're going to keep moving forward with the spring flush, and we'll see you all down the road. Hit that subscribe button on the way out if you want, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.